Hey guys, DeltaCanuckian here, and today I'm going to talk about the overall lack of innovation in video games over the last few years, and really this console generation as a whole. Call of Duty gameplay, because that's what I'm posting right now. I'm playing a lot of Black Ops 2, and Call of Duty and other annual franchises are just generally really good examples for the lack of innovation in gaming. Now, everyone has their own opinion on why this is. There are some people that would like to think it's one out of a select variety of reasons. That's stupid. It's really a combination of all of them. Well, I should say, in my opinion, it is a combination of all of them, because this is obviously my opinion. I can't really present much of this as fact. If it is a fact, I will generally say, and this applies to any commentary, I will generally say this is a fact, before or after whatever the fact is. So I'll actually start this off with a fact. And that is, this is the longest a console generation has ever gone on. New consoles are expected to be coming out just around the corner. Most publishers and developers have leaked or said, just straight up said, that they have the dev kits for the next generation of consoles, for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720 or whatever it may be called. So developers and publishers are kind of like, they're saving their best ideas for new technology for the next generation of consoles. EA has come out and actually said, we are saving our new IPs, our best ideas for the next console generation. Because hardware and software sales are slowing down in the game industry right now. These are companies, they want to maximize profit. When are they going to maximize that profit? When the new console comes out and everyone is buying it. So obviously that's why, we're seeing more and more sequels and not as many new ideas. Continuing with the theme of maximizing profits, that's why you're not seeing games take as many risks, especially at this stage in the console generation, in the cycle. Publishers want guaranteed results. And games like Call of Duty, like NHL, like FIFA, like Madden, they have proven formulas that will sell regardless of the circumstances. So why wouldn't EA and Activision say, okay, we'll let you change certain things up, but you can't stray from the core formula that much, because we know it's going to sell. And as frustrating as that is for us, the gamers, that's just business. That's business. That's good business. And we have to deal with it. The only way we can stop it isn't by, buying the game, loving it for a week, and then bitching to David Vonderhaar on Twitter that, oh my god, worst game ever. I'm not one of those people, by the way. I'm just, paraphrasing for half the frickin' community. That's not going to do it. What you have to do is you have to vote with your money. You have to stop buying the game. And that's the solution to anything. If you don't like Call of Duty, if you don't like Madden, if you don't like NHL, any of these annualized franchises or various franchises that are seen as not innovating enough, stop buying them. That's the only way you will get your point across to the publisher. That's the only way. You speak with your money. That's the language that companies speak. It is money. Alright? But that's not the biggest reason. That's obviously a big reason for why there's just the lack of risk-taking in video games these days. But I think the biggest thing is social media and us. The fans, the YouTubers, everyone. And I'm going to talk... I am talking specifically about Call of Duty here. I'm kind of trying to keep it centered on Call of Duty. But the reason you're seeing you're not seeing risks taken is because people don't like change. People don't like change, and what you have to realize is us, the YouTubers that go out here and put our opinions out there, and like David Vonderhaar talks to us on Twitter, not me, but other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, we're a minority. We are the minority, and he has to take care of the other 95% of people playing this game, including you guys watching. So now with social media, these guys are a lot more accountable to the decisions they make, because people can get directly in contact with them, and people simply do not like change. We all call for it, we all beg for it, but think about if Call of Duty came out next year and it was a completely different game. They completely changed every mechanic. Sure, there would be some of us that would be like, hey, look, it's an all-new game, this is great, let's have fun with this is enjoyable. But then there would be, and this would be the majority, saying, no, this isn't Call of Duty, fuck you, David Vonderhaar, fuck you, Infinity War, fuck you, Treyarch, fuck you, Activision, we want the game that we had last year, we want that game. And that's the biggest issue, is the fans. We're so like nitpicky, and we feel that we are entitled to these games and how they turn out. And you know what? I won't lie, I am prone to do this sometimes. If you follow me on Twitter, you will see me bitching about stuff. I don't have so many problems with Black Ops 2, but with previous Call of Duty games, with other series, you'll see me going on about, oh, why didn't they do this? They should have done that, blah, blah, blah. You can all have these ideas, but honestly, you don't really know what you want. People complain. I've seen people saying, oh, Vondahar, I don't want him, you know, the head multiplayer guy. He's not even good at his own game. I'm sorry, he's been doing this for years. He's, you know, been trained and all this stuff. I trust him a hell of a lot more than I trust myself to make decisions on video games, because for years I was clamoring for a perfect combination of Battlefield and Call of Duty. Then I played Medal of Honor Warfighter and realized that's just boring. It has no identity. I'd rather play Call of Duty or Battlefield, right? That's the thing. They have established identities, and that is why they stand out. So those are two of the biggest reasons, in my opinion, for why there's just an overall lack of risk-taking. Summarizing, obviously, just the new console's just around the corner, people saving their best ideas. Not to say people aren't trying new things, coming out with new IPs. Look at next year, you've got The Last of Us, you've got Watch Dogs, Beyond Two Souls. Some games that look really, really interesting and really good. But are they necessarily, like, over-the-top new? I don't know. Last of Us looks like it's taken some inspiration from Uncharted. Obviously, Naughty Dog is doing the game. Beyond Two Souls, similar style to Heavy Rain. And, holy crap, I already forgot. What was the other game I mentioned? Wow, that's a blowout. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is the one that looks really new and really interesting. But even then, it will have taken inspirations from other games. And that's really always been the case with video games, with movies, with music. You take your inspirations from other games, from other movies, from other music, whatever, and you kind of combine them and meld it with your own ideas. And some games have tried to do that, but the issue is gaming is becoming the primary form of entertainment. It's becoming much more about money. There's much more money in it. Companies are trying to maximize profit, and it really means less risk-taking, because you have the Call of Duties and the Battlefields of the world that are established and that have proven they can make money. But then you have games like Homefront, like Far Cry 3, and I'll talk about Far Cry a bit more, that I'm sure would love to do something completely new with their multiplayer, but they know that that's taking a risk that they might not sell enough to make a next game or keep the studio afloat. So they gotta kind of, I guess, make those influences a lot more obvious, to put it lightly, to get their game across to the general public and make it sell. Far Cry, I'll just add this because I'm going to do another video about Far Cry. The multiplayer I'm not a huge fan of. The single player, the campaign is great. If you want a good story mode, 20 plus hours, definitely go check that out. But anyways, thanks for watching. Those are my thoughts on why there's no risk-taking or innovation in games anymore. Well, I shouldn't say in any games, just not as much as there used to be. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.